Hi Martine. So you told me now that I can get all of these different colors and textures for the outside of my house. And in fact, the website has all of them, but I see that there's so many choices to choose from. And you've also told me that I can get any design that I want. So why would I want a house made out of SIPs? In other words, how does it compare to most other construction methods?
Well, basically, it's a very energy efficient product, very strong and wind resistant, plus the speed of construction. Typically in the islands, to build a traditional home, they're going to take 2-3 years to build it out of concrete. With SIPs, the shell of the home is going to be up probably in less than a week, or let's say a week. So the time of construction is a huge factor in using SIPs anywhere basically, and the long-term effects as far as the energy efficiency and also the strength for the wind resistance.
Okay, great. Is there any other benefits that makes this superior to other construction methods?
Well, the thing that you can build any type of home as well. It doesn't have to be your typical shoebox. You know, you can build any type of look of a home that you want, so it can look like whatever your dream home looks like. Like you said, you put these coatings in any type of color, but for the most part, is the wind resistant. You know, you're in a hurricane zone. They're very hurricane resistant.
Okay, and I understand that they have a lot of eco-friendly characteristics. Is that right?
Yeah, all our product is LEED certified. So basically, it means that it's all our components are from within 500 miles from our factory, so that gives it like green LEED points. Even if you don't certify the home LEED or green, the SIP panels are considered a green eco-friendly. You're going to be reducing the energy cost by half. There's going to be less waste on the job site. It won't really require a dumpster because there's no waste. Whatever we manufacture here goes as part of the house, so it's part of the build of the material, so there's no waste, so we limit all that, so it's very eco-friendly.
Okay, and that is what makes it compatible or advantageous for solar powered homes?
Well, you can put solar power in any type of home, but the advantage of using the SIPs, you're going to require a lot less kilowatts, so it's a huge savings there. You're going to reduce the kilowatts probably by, I would say, almost 70%. So, like I said, you can put solar power anywhere, but using the SIPs, you'll be saving a lot of money on the solar power.
Well, it sounds like it has a lot of advantages. Are there any disadvantages to this type?
The only disadvantage would be that most builders aren't familiar with it. Most people outside of the States have not heard of SIPs. That's the only thing that we have to deal with, is just teach them how to put it up, train people how to put it up. But once it goes up, they see how quick it goes up. It's really not a disadvantage, it's a lack of knowledge.
Okay, and I guess one other thought is the cost comparison. How does this compare to other building methods?
Well, equally performing building, energy efficient, our values, we're at about 10 to 15% cheaper. And then when you talk about building in the islands or outside the States, where a typical home takes you 2 to 3, maybe up to 5 years to build, and you're building it in, like I said, a shell in a week to 10 days, that's a huge savings in labor. So at the end of the day, the labor, the materials are cheaper, plus the long-term effect of your energy efficient home. You're going to cut the energy savings in half. So it's overall a huge savings. All right, as you can see here, we can build any type of home out of SIPs. It doesn't have to be the typical shoebox, what most people think. If you're building SIPs, you have to build a shoebox. You can see some of the homes that we built in the past. For example, this one has a solar-powered home. These are different style homes. Here you can see stuff that we've done in the Bahamas. One of the great benefits of SIPs is obviously the hurricane proof, the wind rating that we get. Homes can be engineered up to 200 miles an hour out of SIPs. And the other benefit is the energy efficiency. You're going to require a lot less solar power if you build a SIPs home, and you're also going to cut your AC tonnage in half. So if you were in the States with a regular electric bill, we cut that in half basically. So there's a ton of savings besides the speed of construction and how quick and how easy it goes together, but long-term savings with the energy efficiency is phenomenal.
That's great, Martin, but what if I don't like one of these designs? Can I get a custom design, or do I have to pick a model that you've already engineered a plan for?
No, these are all custom homes. None of these are copycats. So every one of these that you see on